and welcome to the Round Table, the curviest show on the internet.
Hey, you're boring everybody!
I mean, we don't even have a round table. 1 second.
This one?
Perfect round table. Well, I think we should introduce the show. Should we read the producer's spiel? Each week, we'll be presenting our experiences in regards to the wide world
No, that's so awful!
Don't ever do that again.
Let's see what we've got coming up on the show this coming week.
TJ wears a cap. I pick up a light. And I interview Graham the Grand.
Pretty exciting stuff. So this week, we're on set with TJ from Q Models, testing out a new light from the legends at Profoto. Check this out.
We are out here in Australia doing a photo shoot for a magazine publication. I chose a urban city location in Brisbane, Australia. Today we're going to be shaping light with professional strobes. This transformed this simple location into a beautiful scene. It gives images shape, a look, and a mood. This is the perfect opportunity to put a new light to the test. It is a lightweight, feature-packed head from the badasses at Profoto. Let's see if it can keep up with me and create the mood that I'm looking for. The Profoto B10. It's certainly pretty. It's lightweight too, clocking in on the scales at just 1.5 kilograms and is basically the size of a decent lens. It can also be used as a video lamp, packing a consistent variable temperature LED. You've got my attention. 250 watts of power and also a wonderful price tag of $2,400 Aussie.
Wait, what did you just say?
Until you learn what all of this adds up to.
Photographers love and respect light, so our tools must dazzle us. It must make our hearts sing. So what is it that makes a tool truly special? Is it accuracy, consistency, reliability, or power? See, I never thought the small and light could ever count for much. Me and my mate Joelle went down to Byron Bay. I didn't have an assistant with me, and we went for a hike up to the lighthouse. And I took the B10, handheld, held it above my head, pop, pop, pop. Every single frame, same exposure, beautiful light, and incredibly, it overpowered the sun with no modifier. I'm not sure you need much more than that. This is a magnificent achievement. A dazzling wonderment wrapped in a cocoon of money. I'm blown away, and honestly, I'm in love with it. With that, back to the studio. Honestly, that is an incredible light. So portable, small, powerful. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. It's actually lighting me from behind right now. Serves two purposes. And TJ, amazing work. Great imagery. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So now it's time to cruise down the velvety smooth road of Roundabout. On to the news. So the full frame mirrorless wars are heating up. Canon, EOS R, the Nikon Z series, and Sony's, well, wonderful lineup of cameras. They're fantastic. I own all the G Master lenses. Incredible. You should buy them. They're awesome. The new Panasonic camera, the S1 and the S1R, 24 megapixels and 47 megapixels respectively. It's going to be a beast. If it's anything like the GH5, which looks like the reviews are pointing towards that, it's going to be an incredible camera. There's a lot of rumors coming out for the Sony a7S III. So it's been so long, I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do, because the Sony a7R III is so incredible. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. Maybe they're going to have some Canons on it. And in other news, the Samsung Galaxy Fold folds. Well, it didn't explode this time, but it just broke. So that's something. That's all we got for the news for today.
I keep on walking.
So Isaac is a musician and a producer from Brisbane, Australia, and he is known under the artist name Graham the Grand. Isaac,
Yep.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming on.
No worries.
So we heard you have your first show coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, June the 7th, we'll be playing my first show at Greaser in Fortitude Valley. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a new experience.
Nice, and a couple other bands coming in as well.
Yeah, good friends of mine. We got Samuel James, who's my friend Sam, and then we also got Big Whoops. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, which is actually one of our brothers, which is awesome. So what inspired you to write this album, and tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah. So I titled this album Rest in Peace, pretty much to symbolise, I guess, the state of mind that I was in last year. A quotation mark on the in, so it's kind of like rest in peace, as if it's not really real. Like there was never any peace for me back in that time, and I managed to come out of that with 12 songs of pretty hard work. Yeah, a lot of time spent on this stuff, so I'm pretty excited to release it.
And you used your art form as a way of working through that.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 Wow, that's so cool. That's amazing. Yeah, it's so like what is it that inspires you to do what you do with your music?
Honestly, I guess there was really just one point where I heard this song and I felt a connection through the music down to the producer, you know, and I journeyed from that moment to become a skilled, you know, producer and singer, and like just I always tried to rely on people, but like I've just come to learn that like I work really well with myself, and I'm very introverted.
It's like a one-man band, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I just, I do everything, and it's cool. I get to work with lots of cool people as well that like, you know, need assistance in various different areas. So it's cool. It's but yeah, it's just always been a journey of me wanting to connect with people, and I just want people to know that like I've been there, you know, like I've been in those experiences. I've felt down. I've felt like wanting to, you know, like just run away from it all, and just, you know, it's what I've been through, and I just want to be as honest as I can with my fans, and hopefully, one day build a cool kind of community. And
it's what makes great art. Honestly, it's like the better that an artist can kind of look internally and express what they are feeling through their medium, whether that's painting or photography or music for yourself, the better that internal looking becomes more like, I guess clear.
Yeah, crystal clear.
It's able to be pushed out in a more effective way, and that's what makes great art.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Well, that's awesome. Like, where can people find you online to find your stuff?
Yeah, my handle's at Graham the Grand. Yep. Graham the Grand, you know, with the D.
Yeah.
Some people like Graham the Great or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Graham the Grand.
So Graham the Grand. So you can find Isaac at Graham the Grand on Instagram, and what's the other?
Twitter. Everywhere. Yeah. So just search Graham the Grand on anything, pretty much, Spotify, iTunes, just
awesome.
Facebook.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for coming on. I will.
I like being skinny 'cause there's less of me to hate. There are parts of myself that I wish I could change, and I'm trying my hardest, but all of this darkness has started to start shit. My heart still is guarded.